Recording in progress.
Oh, thank you so much to all of you, my precious human family, who is choosing to join me today to help release some of these inappropriate patterns from our ancestry. Both those of you who have been with me for a long time, as well as my brand new friends who are joining me for the first time. Your presence is felt and honored, whether you are here now live or watching later. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is Alina Phoenix, and I am an intuitive energy healer with many, many, many certifications. And today we are working on releasing inherited patterns that are contributing to clutter, disorganization, procrastination, and overthinking. So, we are also going to be calling forth the gifts and the blessings present in our lineage to support us during this wonderful, great evolution. So, if you've been doing these with me for a while, you'll notice that I've been choosing a different background image for each event that aligns with the energy that we're going to be working on. Today, I'm inspired to do this event in front of this picture of this big energy going into our planet. We are currently in a huge energetic time, and this has been going on for a while. The astrological influences are incredibly intense this year, and the magnetosphere of our planet is actually weakening, which is allowing more energy from the sun to reach the planet. And the sun itself is even in a more active solar phase, which is why we've been experiencing the aurora borealis phenomenon much further south than what we are used to seeing it. There's also a lot of unrest and change within the human collective on every level, and every single person is feeling it. This energy is so intense that there are many people and pets who are even leaving this incarnation because their bodies are just not capable of integrating and working with these intense new energies. So, this is the sad and unfortunate part of what we are going through. And it doesn't mean that anybody is doing anything wrong. This is just part of what the soul's journey looks like. And these souls will reincarnate into bodies that are capable and designed to work with these new energies on the planet. So, this is part of the cycle of life. And it's also part of this evolution of human consciousness that we are going through. And so, it's important that we honor and support ourselves through the grief that is arising with all of these changes and the losses and the uncertainty. And we really, really need to support ourselves with compassion and kindness during this time. This means allowing ourselves to acknowledge and feel our emotions, speaking to ourselves with kind words, using the words that we wish someone would come to say to us to help us feel better. We need to practice saying those kinds of words to ourselves. And we need to give ourselves extra rest during this time, which I know can be a real challenge in this world that's always telling us to go, go, go and perform, perform, perform. So that just makes it extra challenging, but the extra rest is so needed right now. And it's really important on both a physical and emotional level. So, we're going to start with a little meditation and prayer to settle into the right frame of mind. So, I invite you to do the affirmations with me, either silently or out loud, whatever you're comfortable with. Please get comfortable in your body, whatever you are doing, whether you are sitting or standing or laying down, or even if you're listening while otherwise occupied. Be present here and now in whatever you are doing. Let's take a nice deep breath and relax into our bodies, knowing that we are safe and protected to be here now. Please affirm with me: we shine our light. We are now going to activate our universal calibration lattice toroid of consciousness. This is the totality of our energy field, which includes all of our chakras, meridians, magnetic field, aura, and more. Please focus on your center below, which is approximately 24 inches below the bottom of your feet, and affirm with me. I honor my body presence. I am here. Now take a deep breath. And let's bring our awareness to the infinite, eternal part of ourselves. Please focus on your center above, approximately 24 inches above your head, and affirm with me. I honor my soul presence. I remember I am. Another deep breath. And let's focus on the column of light and energy flowing through the core of our being that contains all of our chakras. Please focus on your core consciousness and affirm with me. I honor my spirit of infinite love and wisdom presence. I know I am. We join together through the braiding of the light fibers of our individual universal calibration lattices to create this activation and clearing today, honoring the uniqueness and inner wisdom of each person present. We take another deep breath and we acknowledge the beautiful benevolence and abundance of Gaia. We ground ourselves deeply into the earth, bringing in the energy of garnet to assist us in tuning in to the new frequencies of the planet. Please affirm with me, I honor you, Gaia, my beautiful home. Thank you for supporting us, nourishing us, and loving us always. We take another deep breath. And we join our intentions together right now to create a heart coherence, knowing that we too are included in these energies of benevolence as we pray for intervention. As we heal ourselves, we heal others. As we heal others, we heal ourselves. Another deep breath, and you may close your eyes if you wish. Dear God, Source, Creator, Universe, we thank you for our lives. We thank you for this moment. We thank you for all that came before and all that ever will come after. We come before you now to ask for assistance in healing and transmuting the inappropriate energies that are on our planet now. We ask that all energies interfering with the flourishing of all life be transformed and transmuted now into only love, light, peace, healing, freedom, truth, and abundance through all space-time continuum in every dimension. We ask to be placed on the fastest possible timeline for ascension of ease and grace. If it can be healed or repaired, please heal. Excuse me. Please heal and repair it. If it can be prevented or averted, please prevent or avert it. If it must be destroyed or dismantled, please destroy or dismantle it. Let all that is needed happen for the greatest possible good of all, whatever that looks like. And may the energy of solutions arise in every area they are needed. We ask that divine synchronicity be activated for all who are praying for intervention, and that benevolent outcomes occur for all who are seeking divine assistance at this time. Place the needed answers in their paths. Make it obvious. Make them look. We speak now to the divinity that resides in the hearts of all those who participate in and contribute to the inappropriateness in humanity, those responsible for harm and violations of sovereignty. We call forth your highest healed soul selves to step forward into this now time and blossom compassion and integrity into your hearts. May your hearts be filled with so much love and joy that all harmful ways are immediately discontinued and your paths are turned towards healing all of the damage that was done. So be it, and so it is. We are so very grateful it is done. If your eyes were closed during this prayer, you may open them now. Thank you for taking compassionate action with me to assist with the healing of our precious planet and our human family. And let's get started on what we came here for today. So, we're going to start with a couple of oracle readings to help us understand a little bit more about what's going on in the planet today. We're going to start with my favorite Prism Oracle, doing a general check-in. What do we need to know on this day? What is the most important message that we here need to hear? So we're going to start with energy moving out. Energy moving out is sweetness. Sweetness is the energy moving out. I feel like this is actually in relation to diet. I feel like this is actually a reminder to us about the way that excess sugar impacts our bodies. This is especially important because we just had Halloween, which is a huge sugar holiday. Now we're coming up on Thanksgiving, another huge sugar holiday. Then we're following this with Christmas, another huge sugar holiday. And a lot of people do get sick during this time. This is from a number of factors, but one of the primary factors that is causing the sickness that we experience during the winter time is the excessive consumption of sweets. So I would say let's move out some of the sugar and focus instead on the sweetness of life. So every day we have these beautiful moments that are really, really good, but it's very easy to overlook them because they happen every day and we sort of take them for granted. So the first sip of coffee in the morning, the way that it feels when you step into the shower and the water just sluices over your body, the way that it feels when you lay down in the bed at the end of the day and you finally just sink into your mattress and there's no more to do. These are beautiful, sweet moments that we can really get a lot more out of if we tune in and pay attention to the goodness of those moments that happen every day. And the more that we focus on the goodness of the moments that we get to experience in life, even the small ones, the less that we need to fill that void with the physical sweetness. So that's the energy that we are being invited to move out. So take that for what you will. Energy moving in is energy. We've got energy moving in. Well, look at what's coming into the planet, and this is no new news. There's a lot of stuff that is just moving and shaking, and there are people that are changing their lives completely right now. And now's a good time to take advantage of all of this excess energy to start making some of those needed changes that you need for yourself. So, this is a time of increased energy personally and collectively. And this energy is very geared towards supporting changes in our lives. So, that's the energy moving in. The lesson that we're learning right now is anxiety. Anxiety, my old friend. I don't know, anybody else feel that? Yeah. Uh, Humans in general are not real comfortable with change. There's a lot of big changes going on, and these changes are making us feel incredibly anxious. And so, again, I feel that need to tune into our hearts, to tune into the sweet moments that we do have control over. Because anxiety is often tied to excessive worry about things that we have no control over. And there's a very short list of things that we can control. I'll list them for you right now. One, our thoughts. Two, our actions. End of list. And so, if it is something that you literally cannot do anything about, the best thing that you can do is send blessings of the opposite into whatever problem that is, and then bring it back to what you have control over. And looking for something positive that you can do for yourself, a way to comfort yourself in your own life. When we are present in the now moment and when we are focused on where our control truly is, it really helps to reduce the anxiety. And so, advice from our higher self is ghost, ghost. Now, generally, when ghost comes up, this is an indication that there is some sort of a past pattern or past relationship that is showing up in our life, either physically or mentally, that is a lesson that we need to revisit. Sometimes this also shows up when I need to do some sort of an entity clearing. So do I need to do an entity clearing right now? Okay, no. So this one is in relation to, excuse me, these old patterns that are coming back around for reexamination. And again, I feel like this is tuning back into that energy of change. So what are the old patterns that are showing up in your life that are things that would be better off in the past? From personal level, I would say overgiving, people pleasing, self abandonment. Those are definitely some things that I am ready to leave behind. And as I'm starting my life over in a brand new area, I really got to watch myself because I'm trying to make new friends, which is very hard as an adult. And gosh, it would just be so easy to be like, I will give you things. I will do things for you. Just come be with me. Just don't abandon me. But that's abandoning myself again. And so these are patterns that are coming up in my own life that I'm examining and looking at the reasons underneath those patterns so that I can thank them for serving the purpose that they served in my life. And I think that's an important missing piece when we are dealing with these ghosts that are revisiting us. We need to acknowledge that those patterns did not show up for no good reason, that they weren't just there to give us a hard time. A lot of times, these patterns were part of our survival mechanisms, and we need to honor and thank them for the role that they played in our life, for the lessons that they helped us to learn. And when we add that component of gratitude, it makes it easier for those patterns to move and shift into the past. And then the outcome of this period in our life. Ooh, I love this abundance. Who wants some abundance? Who wants abundance? Oh gosh, I don't know anybody that doesn't want abundance. And I couldn't have picked a happier card to end this note on, especially because we're going into the holiday season where usually it's more outflow than inflow. And abundance can take many forms. So it is important to recognize and acknowledge the abundance that shows up in our life that does not just have a dollar sign attached. So you might have an abundance of friends. You might have an abundance of food. You might have an abundance of clothing. You might have an abundance of stuff that you can give away to declutter your home. Bringing us back to the theme of tonight. We often can open more room for abundance in our life by giving away a bunch of stuff that's just been cluttering things up. So, as a way to invite and cultivate more of these energies of abundance, I would invite you to go through your closets and your pantry and look for things that you can go ahead and donate that's going to free up some space for you to invite new good things into your life and allows that energy of abundance to flow and circulate. So those are our little general check-in, and I love that ending note. So the next card deck I'd like to pull a couple of cards out of is the Manifesting Your Mastery deck. So this one is a Cryon inspired deck, and these are affirmations to support us. And so the first one is I attract my beloved. This one says, I give thanks for the mutual love and attraction that I feel and share with my beloved. So, this one to me, we always have a tendency to think of our beloved as someone else. What if we turned this energy towards ourselves and recognized ourselves as beloved in our own life? How would your life shift if you became your own beloved? How would you treat yourself differently if you regarded yourself as your own beloved? So, not only give this energy to your love, your partner, your friend, your spouse, but also direct the energy of beloved towards yourself. Second card here, enhanced relationships. I share a deep and loving relationship with myself, my ancestors, humanity, and Gaia. All of my relationships are enhanced by the deep and loving relationship that I share with God. What a beautiful card. And I love that energy coming in for the ancestral healing. And then the final one for this is light of the creator, light of the creator. The divinity within me glows with the eternal light of the creator. I am connected with my true self so that the peace within me is manifested through my entire being. That's a really beautiful affirmation. And I love how that kind of made a nice circle between ourselves, others, the ancestors, the planet. I love those cards. So those will be part of the report for you. And then the final card, this one's not one that I'm drawing like I would traditionally do. This one is actually a glyph. Hang on a second. I'm actually going to turn off my, I'm going to no, I'm going to turn off the virtual background so that I can show you this very clearly. Okay, so I'm going to bring that very, very close. So this is what is known as a healing glyph. And this was created by Jean Logan, PhD. And this is a sacred symbol that creates healing energy in your body when you look at it. And so just look real close at that symbol for you. And this is all about focus and organization. And we have some affirmations to go with this too. So I'm going to read the card now. When your life is in confusion and you feel scattered, continually starting projects that you never finish, this glyph can help you focus. Affirmation. Dear God, help me achieve order and balance in my life and overcome negative tendencies that are holding me back. Thank you, God, for the guidance I receive. So we're going to look at that just one more moment here. And this deck is a wonderful deck. It's got a lot of healing glyphs in there. The link for this will be in your report if you feel like you'd like that. All right, so that's all of our card updates. So let me see, let me find, there it is. All right, put that back up. Okay, so I hope that those cards, that reading has been very enlightening for you and has helped to bring some clarity and give us some actionable tips especially going into this new month coming up and the holidays that are right around the corner. So we have 47 participants that have chosen to join today, and we all have a legacy of trauma that has been passed down from our ancestors. These energies tend to affect us in one of four distinct ways. So the first way is that we have a tendency to manifest that energy easily and over again, almost like a theme in our life. The second way is that we run away from that energy, try never to feel or express it, act opposite to that as often as possible. Third way, we teeter totter back and forth between manifesting and running away. Fourth way, we're just a placeholder, passing it down to the next generation without really manifesting it one way or the other. So keep that in mind as we are releasing these ancestral energies today. Try and see which way your personal energy is affecting you. You may even be able to see a pattern of this in your family. And so I have my list of everyone who is going to participate. I invite you to use some visualization to assist you in releasing these energies. So as we are releasing these energies, you can imagine it leaving your body like a ball of light. The light can look any way that it wants to, different shapes, colors, etc. And as it leaves your body, imagine it bursting into a bunch of sparkles and then just dissipating. So using the visualization can help deepen your experience of these releases. So I'm going to release from everybody in the order that these came in, and I'm going to start with myself. My intention is to release the very oldest inherited trapped energy that is contributing to the states of clutter, disorganization, procrastination, overthinking in the world. Some people have some specific intentions regarding their own releases, and I intend to honor those intentions. And if you are here with me live, I would love to know if the energy that is coming up for you is relevant to you, either in manifesting it, running away, teeter-tottering, all of that good stuff. So please put that in the chat box. I will be paying attention as we go. So starting with myself, the very oldest energy, is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 6, somewhere else. Pride, shame. Shame is coming up in my ancestry. Inherited from my mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. How many generations? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, more than 450, 410, 20, 30, 40, more than 435, 431, 2, 432 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with the female. Do I need to know anything else? I release the feeling of shame from every affected bit of my family tree. If we release that, yes. Sherry Bradford is next. Do you have an emotion, a belief, a belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, something under financial. Section 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, number 8. Here is a belief: I can't quit working. Is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father? From his mother, from his mother. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, 400, more than 350, more than 310, 20, 30, more than 325, 321, 2, 3, 4, 324 generations back, starting with the male, starting with a male. Do I need to know anything else? No. Sherry, are you here tonight? Does this feel like it is something that resonates with you? She's usually here. So we release this inherited belief from every affected root and branch of your family tree. Have we released that? Yes. Tanya Kosiak is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under survival. Column A, codependency. Section 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4, number 1, 2, 3. Here's a belief: I need to do things for others even though I don't want to. I can relate to that. Anybody else? Oh, yeah. Sherry says that was her dad, always working. All right. So inherited from mother, father, inherited from father. from his mother, father, from his father. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, more than 210, 20, 30, 40, more than 235, 235, 6, 7, 8, 9, 239 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief I need to do things for others even though I don't want to from your entire family tree, Tanya. Have we released that? Yes. Caitlin Pruding is the next individual. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 3, somewhere else, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, self-abuse. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 510, 20, 30, 40, more than 535, 530, 531, 531 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of self-abuse from your entire family tree, Caitlin. Have we released that? Yes. Kimberly Pruding is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 3, somewhere else, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse. All right, self-abuse, my old friend. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother. How many generations? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 60, 70, 80, more than 575. 571, 2, 3, 4, 574 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the self-abuse from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Kimberly. Have we released that? Yes. Andy Marinka is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 6, somewhere else, pride, shame. Got some more shame coming up. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, more than 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, more than 395, 391, 2, 3, 393 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release this feeling of shame from your entire family tree, Andy. Have we released that? Yes. Catherine Avolio is next. Is this an emotion belief? Column A, column B, we got something under survival. Column A, sabotage. Section 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4, number 1, 2, I am not worth it. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, more than 750, 60, 70, 80, more than 775, 771, 2, 772 generations back. That's a long time. Starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release the inherited belief I am not worth it from your entire family tree, Catherine. Have we released that? Yes. Joseph Avolio is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 1, somewhere else. Abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived, love unreceived. So love unreceived is defined as 2 different levels. The first level is feeling like you have expressed your love and it has been rejected. Second level is feeling unwanted, uncared for, a lack of love where love is desired. Inherited from mother's side, yes. From her mother, father, from her father. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, more than 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, more than 285, 280, 281, 282, 282 generations back, starting with a male. We release the feeling of love unreceived from your entire family tree, Joseph. If we release that, yes. Ellen Workaw is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 2, failure, feeling of failure. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, more than 610, 20, 30, 40, more than 635, 630, 631, 631 generations back, starting with the male, starting with the male. We release the feeling of failure from your entire family tree, Ellen. Have we released that? Yes. Dan Workaw is next in emotional belief. Column A, column B, we've got passion. Column A, we got something else, financial. Section 1. Number 1, 2, 3, money corrupts. Money corrupts. You know, it's interesting. I don't always see like how these things are connected, but I trust spirit. Like if spirit says that these are the things that are contributing to these patterns, then that's what it is. But yeah, this is definitely a theme in the collective, I would say. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, more than 310, more than 305, 305, 6, 7, 8, 308 generations back, starting with the male, starting with the male. Do I need to know anything else? We release this belief money corrupts from your entire family tree, Dan. Have we released that? Yes. Beth Workaw is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 5 somewhere else. Conflict, creative insecurity, creative insecurity. So here's another emotion that I'm going to define because this is one we know what it is, but we don't usually use these words to describe it. So creative insecurity is defined as feeling unsafe or untrusting the self about the creation or development of anything, whether this is relationships, family, health, money, career, artistic endeavors, organizing your house. It is a feeling of insecurity that arises and blocks that creative process. Writer's block is our most well-known example of this type of emotion. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother, 100, 200, 300, more than 250, more than 210, 20, 30, 40, more than 235, 230 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with a female. We release the feeling of creative insecurity from your entire family, Beth. Have we released that? Yes. Melissa Simonini is here, and I don't know if she's here. Maybe. But she's the next one. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under power. Column A, we've got something under ability. Section 1, 2, section 2, number 1, 2. Here's a belief. I can't do it. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, from his mother. How many generations back? 100, 200, more than 150, 60, more than 155, 155, 6, 7, 8, 158 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with a female. We release the belief I can't do it from your entire family tree, Melissa. Have we released that? Yes. Faye Triantis, and I believe I see you here in the chat. So you are the next individual. Is this an emotion? Is this a belief? We've got a belief. Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, we've got something under trust. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, 2, number 2. Here's a belief. I must do everything on my own. What do you think, Faye? Is that relevant for you? Is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father? How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, more than 450, 60, 70, 80, more than 475, 471, 2, 3, 473 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief I must do everything on my own from your entire family tree, Faye. And thank you for joining us live tonight. Alice Hall is next. So is this a emotion? Is this a belief? Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, column B, we've got something under boundaries. Section 1, number 1, 2, number 2, I'm not allowed to say no. Faye says, thank you. And did you find that relevant for you, Faye? Either in manifesting or running away? I can see you on the video. If you want, you could just nod. She says yes. All right, perfect. Thank you. I appreciate the confirmation. All right, so Alice, I'm not allowed to say no. Is this inherited from mother's side? Yes. From her mother, father, from her father. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, more than 250, 60, 70, more than 265, 260, 261, 261 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with a female. We release the belief I'm not allowed to say no from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Alice. Have we released that? Yes. So I do have a couple of people here who are either via the phone or they don't have their names there. So if you are here and you don't have your name there and it's your release, I would sure appreciate it if you could just pop on in, let me know who you are, and let me know if that release is relevant for you. I appreciate that very much. Bonnie Lewis is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 6, somewhere else. Pride, shame. We got some more shame coming up. A lot of shame coming up tonight. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father. From his mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, more than 750, 710, 20, more than 715, 710, 11, 12, 712 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of shame from your entire family tree, Bonnie. Have we released that? Yes. Loving Rose is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? A belief? Column A, column B, we got something under survival. Column A, column B, something under control. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. And this one says, I can't control myself. What do you think, Loving Rose? Do you ever feel that way? Is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father? From his mother, father, from his father? How many generations? 100, 200, 300, more than 250, 60, 70, 80, 90, more than 285, 285, 6, 286 generations back. Starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release this belief, I can't control myself, from your entire family line, Loving. Have we released that? Yes. Andrea Brittingham is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? A belief. Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, we've got something under choices. Section 1, 2, section 2. Number 1, here's a belief, I make stupid decisions. Is this inherited from mother's side? Yes. From her mother, father, from her father. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, more than 750, 710, 20, 30, 40, more than 735, 731, 2, 732 generations back, starting with a male, starting with a male. Do I need to know anything else? We release the belief I make stupid decisions from your entire family tree, Andrew. Have we released that? Yes. Jay Pearson is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, we've got something under defect. Section 1, 2. Number 1, 2, 3. Number 3, I am too sensitive. Inherited from mother, father, father's side. From his mother, father, from his father. How many generations? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, more than 450, 410, 20, more than 415, 410, 11, 12, 13, 413 generations back, starting with the male, starting with the male. We release the belief I am too sensitive from your entire family tree, Jay. Have we released that? Yes. Laura Burton is the next individual. Is this an emotion, belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, column B, something under scarcity. Section 1. Number 1, I worry about everything. I don't feel that way at all. Oh my gosh. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father. From his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, more than 350, 60, more than 355, 351, 2, 3, 4, 354 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with the female. Yeah, I definitely feel like I share that one. We release the belief I worry about everything from your entire family tree, Laura. Have we released that? Yes. Mason Davis is the next individual. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 2, somewhere else. Failure, helplessness, helplessness. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother, father, from her father. 100, 200, 300, more than 210, more than 250, more than 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, more than 245, 241, 241 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of helplessness from your entire family line, Mason. Have we released that? Yes. Hayden Davis is next. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 1, somewhere else. Effort unreceived. Effort unreceived. So let me give you the definition of this one, because this is another one. We know what it is. We don't usually go around being like, I feel effort unreceived. Like, so effort unreceived is defined as when one's work, achievements, attempts, or endeavors are not accepted or recognized. When one's best effort is not considered good enough. A feeling of being unappreciated, not feeling approved of or validated. So is this inherited from mother's side? Yes. From her mother, father, from her father. How many generations? 100, 200, 300, more than 250, 60, 70, 80, more than 275, 270, 271, 272, 272 generations back, starting with a male, starting with a male. We release the feeling of effort unreceived from your entire family tree, Caden. Have we released that? Yes. Sharon Manning is the next individual. I believe she is here with us tonight. I'd love to know if this is relevant for you, Sharon. Is this an emotional belief? A belief? Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, column B, we've got something under boundaries. Section 1, 2, number 1, 2. Here's a belief. I don't trust others. What do you think, Sharon? Do you ever struggle with that? Is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father? From his mother, father, from his father? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, 60, 70, more than 665, 661, 662 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief, I don't trust others from your entire family tree, Sharon. Have we released that? Yes. I know I'm flying right through. So if you're here and you want to let me know if your release is relevant, just go ahead and type it in the comments, and I'll let people know when I see it. Sharon says, thank you. Did you find that relevant for you, either in manifesting it, running away from it, teeter-tottering back and forth out of curiosity? I'd love to know. All right, Angel Parsons, she says, yes, relevant. Angel Parsons is the next individual, and thank you very much for the confirmation. Is this an emotion? Column A, row 1, abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, feeling of lost, inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 60, 70, more than 565, 561, 2, 3, 4, 5, 565 generations, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the inherited feeling of lost from your entire family tree, Angel. Have we released that? Yes. Andrea Marshall is next, and I believe she is here with us. So, Andrea, what do you got for me tonight? Is this an emotional belief? We got a belief. Column A, column B, we got something under power. Column A, column B, we've got something under effort. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, here's an inherited belief. My efforts never amount to anything. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother. How many generations back? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, more than 450, 60, 70, more than 465, 461, 462 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. What do you think, Andrea? Is that relevant for you? We release this belief: my efforts never amount to anything, from your entire family tree, Andrea. Have we released that? Yes. Heather Antamaria is the next individual. Yeah, Andrea says, it would be nice to see results of my efforts. LOL, yes. Yeah, I know that feeling. Sometimes it feels like we're spinning our wheels and going nowhere. All right, thank you for releasing that from the collective. Heather Antamaria, what do you have for me tonight? Is this an emotional belief? Column A, column B, we got something under passion. Column A, column B, we got something under scarcity. Section 1, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, everything is too expensive. Are we sure that's not a modern belief? Have you seen groceries lately? Oh my God. All right, I'm sorry. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, more than 350, 310, 20, more than 315, 310, 11, 12, 312 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief everything is too expensive from your entire family tree, Heather. Have we released that? Yes. Melissa Laranaga is the next individual, and I hope I said your name correctly. So do you have an emotion, a belief? We've got a belief. Is this column A, column B? We got something under survival. Column A, column B, we've got something under safety. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, 2, number 2. I am unable to protect myself emotionally. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, more than 250, more than 210, 20, 30, 40, more than 235, 230, 230 even. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief I am unable to protect myself emotionally from your entire family line, Melissa. Have we released that? Yes. Daryl Blusnavage is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, we've got something under choices. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, I exist to please others. I felt that. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, more than 450, more than 410, 20, 30, 40, more than 435, 431, 2, 3, 4, 434 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief I exist to please others from your entire family tree, Daryl. Have we released that? Yes. So the next person wishes to remain anonymous. So the initials FP, what do you have for me? Is this an emotional belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, we've got something under financial. Section 1, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only people with lots of money can be happy. Well, if you believe what they say on TV. I'm sorry, I jest. All right, is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father? From his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, 60, 70, 80, more than 675, 670, 1, 2, 3, 673 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release this belief only people with lots of money can be happy from your entire family line, FP. Have we released that? Yes. We have another one that wishes to remain anonymous, initials LP. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 5, somewhere else, conflict, creative insecurity. We've got some more creative insecurity coming. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, 610, 20, 30, 40, 50, more than 645, 641, 2, 642 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the creative insecurity from your entire family line, LP. Have we released that? Yes. Anastasia Moon is the next individual, and I believe she is here with us tonight. And I hope I said your name okay. All right. So, is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, column B, we've got something under boundaries. Section 1. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7, I can't say no. What do you think, Anastasia? Does that sound like something familiar to your life? Is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father? From his mother, father, from his father? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. More than 850, 8, 10, 20, more than 815, 8, 10, 11, 12, 812 generations back. That's a really long time. Starting with a male, female, starting with a female. You are currently the one who has released the oldest one. So I'm going to bold that. That's the number to beat. So we release the belief, I can't say no, from your entire family line, Anastasia. Have we released that? Yes. I'd love to know if that's relevant for you. Abby Rowe is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, we've got something under defect. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, number 8. I fear others will find out how bad I am. Yeah, it could be 24,000 years ago, Anastasia, but we really don't know because a generation could be something like 12 years. It could be something like 45 years. There is a very wide range of fertility window. You know, it all tends to be somewhere in the middle. If you ask Google, Google defines a generation as about 25 years, but I feel like that's more of a modern generation. Whereas older in humanity, those generations tended to come a lot closer together. So depending on, you know, how far back, I don't think it's really possible for us to really estimate exactly how far back any of that is. The only thing that we can really, you know, say is it relevant to us? Do I feel like I have that pattern, or have I been running away from that pattern, or do I go back and forth, or am I a placeholder? So that's really the only way that I feel like we can verify this stuff, is to determine if it's relevant. So what do you think, Anastasia? Is that something that you find has been relevant for your life, out of curiosity? So, all right, Addie, is this coming from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, 60, 70, more than 665, 665, 678, 668 generations back, starting with the male. You know, sometimes I get impressions coming through and I really don't want to. That guy was a bad dude. That guy was a bad dude. That's all I'm going to say. We release the inherited belief, I fear others will find out how bad I am, from your entire family line, Abby. Have we released that? Yes. Oof. 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 Show me yes, show me no. That one switched me. Unswitch myself, unswitch myself, unswitch myself. Show me yes, show me no. All right. Just going to release that one. All right. Steve Rowe is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? We got a belief. Column A, column B, we got something under power. Column A, we've got something under comparison. Section 1, number 1, 2, everyone is better than me. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, 60, 70, 80, more than 675, 675, 6, 7, 8, 9, 679 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release this belief, everyone is better than me, from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Steve. Have we released that? Yes. Carmen Hoffey is the next individual. Is this an emotional belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, we've got something under choices. Section 1, 2, 3. Number 1, 2, here's a belief. I hate my life. I felt like that for a real long time. I can relate. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father. From his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, more than 750, 60, 70, 80, 90, more than 785, 781, 2, 3, 4, 784 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief, I hate my life, from your entire family tree, Carmen. Have we released that? Yes. You felt that one too, Sharon? Yeah. Yeah, me too. Mary Amlong is the next individual. She's usually one that joins us, but I don't think I see her tonight. All right, Mary, what do you got for me? Is this an emotional belief? Column A, we got something under insight. Column A, we got something under pain. Section 1, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5, I'm afraid of pain. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, more than 450, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, more than 445, 441, 2, 3, 4, 444 generations back. And the money falls out of the sky. Oh, I wish it was like a slot machine. I wish if somebody got the triple numbers that, like, you know, a little door would open up above you and just cash would just come, you know, cash and prizes would just come raining down on you. I would love that for all of us. Starting with the male, starting with the female, starting with the female. We release the belief, I'm afraid of pain, from your entire family tree, Mary. Have we released that? Yes. Paul Amlong is the next individual. And emotional belief, column A, we're under insight. Column A, we're under body. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Section 4, number 1, 2. Number 2, I'm not strong enough. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father. From his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, more than 350, 310, 20, 30, 40, more than 335, 331, 2, 3. Well, it's unusual to have 2 triple numbers in a row. Usually usually I only see 1, if any. So that's kind of unusual. So, all right, starting with a male, starting with a female, starting with a female. We release this belief, I'm not strong enough, from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Paul. Have we released that? Yes. Liam Amlong is next. An emotion, column A, column B, row 3, somewhere else. Confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse. More self-abuse coming up. Inherited from mother's side. From her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, more than 750, 60, 70, more than 765, 760, 1, 2, 3, 763 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the self-abuse from your entire family tree, Liam. Have we released that? Yes. Thomas Vaverka is next. Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, financial again. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 7. I just don't get paid enough. I feel like that's actually more accurately stated as I don't get paid enough, not just. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. How many generations back? More than 100, more than 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 95 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief, I just don't get paid enough, from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Thomas. Have we released that? Yes. Tommy Vaverka Jr. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 5, somewhere else. Blaming, dread, fear, horror, peeved, a feeling of peeved. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father. From his mother. 100, 200, 300, more than 250, 210, 20, 30, more than 225, 225, 6, 7, 8, 228 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of peeved from your entire family tree, Tommy. Have we released that? Yes. Karen Hrank is the next individual. I believe she is here with us tonight. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, column B, we've got something under time. Section 1, 2, 3, section 3, number 1, it always takes longer than I want. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 510, 20, 30, more than 525, 521, 2, 522 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. What do you think, Karen? Is that relevant for you? We release the belief, it always takes longer than I want, from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Karen. Have we released that? Yes. Jessica McKee is the next individual. We're on number 40, so we're getting down to the end of it. All right, so is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, column B, something else under boundaries. Section 1, 2, section 2. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4, here's a belief, I have to tolerate being hurt. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother, father, from his father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, more than 850, more than 8, 10, 20, more than 8, 15, 8, 10, 11, 12, 812 generations. Oh my God, did you guys just tie? Yes, you did. You both have 812 generations back. That is unusual. We go same ancestor. That would be, yeah, no, not the same ancestor, in the same time frame, even not even in the same time frame. That is just so unusual to have two people same number of generations back. All right, so okay, starting with the male, starting with the female, starting with the female. We release the belief, I have to tolerate being hurt, from every affected root and branch of your family tree, Jessica. Have we released that? Yes. Tanya Mowers is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under survival. Column A, column B, we've got something under safety. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, I fear the future. And I feel like I want to add, and I have to be prepared. Because I feel like it's not just, I mean, like it feels like it's trying to be prepared. Like I just feel like piles of stuff have to collect piles of stuff with this one. It just feels like almost like a hoarding energy. Is this inherited from mother, father, inherited from father? From his mother, father, from his father? 100, 200, more than 150, 60, 70, 80, more than 175, 170, 1, 2, 3, 4, 174 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the belief, I fear the future and I have to be prepared from your entire family tree, Tanya. Have we released that? Yes. Rob Hunt is the next individual. Is this an emotional belief? Column A, column B, we got something under survival. Column A, something under sabotage. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't do good things. Inherited from mother's side, from her mother, father, from her father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 510, 20, more than 515, 510, 11, 12, 13, 513 generations back, starting with the male, starting with the male. We release the belief I can't do good things from every affected bit of your family tree, Rob. Have we released that? Yes. Allison Goldstein is the next individual. Is this an emotional belief? Column A, column B, something under power. Column A, something under comparison. Section 1, 2. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7, I avoid people. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother. 100, 200, 300, more than 250, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, more than 245, 241, 241 generations back. Starting with the male, female, starting with the female. Release the belief. We release the belief I avoid people from your entire family tree, Allison. Have we released that? Yes. Sarah Cost is the next individual. I believe she is also here tonight. Would love to know if this is relevant for you. Is this inherited from, I'm sorry, is this an emotional belief? Column A, column B, we've got something under survival. Column A, something under codependency. Section 1, 2, 3, 4. Section 4. Number 1, I need to carry others' responsibilities. Inherited from mother, father, inherited from father, from his mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, more than 850, 810, 20, 30, more than 825, 821, 2, 3, 823 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We have a new person with the oldest trapped inherited emotions. So, tiebreaker. All right, what do you think, Sarah? Is that relevant for you? We release the belief I need to carry others' responsibilities from every bit of your family tree, Sarah. Have we released that? Yes. Janine Klein is the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? And Sarah says, certainly relevant, and she releases it. Yes, we do. Awesome. Thank you for confirming. Janine Klein, you are the next individual. Is this an emotion, a belief? Belief. Column A, column B, we've got something under survival. Column A, column B, something under control. Section 1. Number 1, 2, 3. Number 3, I can't accept this circumstance. Inherited from mother's side. From her mother, father, from her father. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 60, 70, 80, 90, more than 595, 591, 2, 3, 593 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the inherited belief, I can't accept this circumstance from your entire family tree, Janine. Have we released that? Yes. Charlene Shepherd is the next individual. Is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 2, somewhere else. Anxiety, anxiety, my old friend. That already came up today in our little reading. All right, is this inherited from mother's side? Yes. From her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, more than 650, 610, 20, more than 615, 615, 16, 17, 18, 19, 619 generations back, starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of anxiety from your entire family tree, Charlene. Have we released that? Yes. Kimberly Hull, you are the last one. Is this an emotion, a belief? Belief. Column A, column B, we've got something under passion. Column A, something under choices. Section 1, 2, 3. Section 3. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4. Here's a belief. My life is a waste. Inherited from mother's side. From her mother. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, more than 550, 510, 20, more than 515, 510, 510 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. Oh my gosh, I'm getting some tears with this one. We release the inherited belief, my life is a waste, that came down your family tree, Kimberly. Have we fully released that? Yes. All right, so I have now finished with everyone on the list, and we hereby release all of these energies from every affected root and branch of our family trees, all past and future generations, every family member that has ever been touched by any of these energies, we fully release them right now. All right, I am curious if we share any inherited trapped energies, all 47 of us who signed up to participate in this Zoom on some level. Yes. How many trapped energies do we share? More than 10, more than 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 that we're all sharing together tonight. First one, is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 5, somewhere else. Conflict, creative insecurity, creative insecurity. Inherit, I'm going to release this through myself, and know that everybody who is here, we share this ancestor, whoever this is. Is this inherited from my mother, father, inherited from my father, from his mother, father, from his father? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, more than 950, 910, 20, 30, 40, more than 930, 5, 931, 2, 3, 933 generations back, starting with a male, starting with a male. We release the feeling of creative insecurity from our entire family tree. Have we released that? Second one, is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 6, somewhere else. Pride, shame, got some more shame coming up. Inherited from my mother, father, inherited from father. From his mother, father, from his father. How many generations back? More than 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. More than 950, 60, 70, 80. More than 975, 971 to 972 generations back. Starting with a male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of shame from our entire family lineage. Have we released that? Yes. Third one, is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 5, somewhere else. Blaming, dread, fear, fear. Inherited from my mother, father, inherited from my father. From his mother, father, from his father. More than 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, more than 850, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, more than 895, 895, 6, 7, 8, 9, 899 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of fear from our entire lineage. Have we released that? Yes. Number 4, is this an emotion? Column A, column B, row 1, somewhere else. Abandonment, betrayal, forlorn, lost, love unreceived, love unreceived. Inherited from my mother, father, inherited from my father, from his mother, father, from his father. More than 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, more than 950, 60, 70, more than 965, 961, 2, 3, 963 generations back, starting with the male, female, starting with the female. We release the feeling of love unreceived from our entire lineage. We hereby release all of these energies from every affected root and branch of our family trees, all past and future generations. Every family member that has ever been touched by any of these energies, we fully release them right now. We released those, yes. Anytime that we release a belief, it leaves a hole in the subconscious mind that is called a subconscious gap. And so what we're going to do now is we are going to download some new positive replacement beliefs. We're going to envision these new beliefs as a beautiful rainbow sphere, or you can even envision it like this beautiful energy that's coming down into our planet behind us. So we're going to envision just beaming these new positive beliefs into the collective. So do we need to address any subconscious gaps with some positive beliefs that need to be downloaded to our ancestry? Yes. How many new positive beliefs does our ancestry want from us today? More than 10, more than 5? 5. We got 5 downloads. All right, so we're going to design these together. So first, positive replacement belief, most absolutely benevolent. Column A, column B, we got something under survival. Column A, column B, something under safety. Positive statement, section 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, number 4. Here is a statement, I am safe. I would also like to add, and all of my needs are met. So what do we think about that statement? I am safe and all of my needs are met. Do we like that statement? I've got one heart react. Anybody have any potential changes that they would like for that, or do we like that? All right, so nobody's, yep, I'm getting a yes. All right, beautiful. So let's download this new positive replacement belief, and I invite you to affirm with me. I am safe and all of my needs are met. I am safe and all of my needs are met. I am safe and all of my needs are met. Did the download take? Yes, it did. Second most optimal, beneficial, positive replacement belief for our ancestry. Column A, we've got something under insight. Column A, we have something under body. Positive statement, section 1, 2, section 2. Number 1, 2, 3. Number 3. I love and appreciate my body and everything it does for me. Ooh, I like that. I love and appreciate my body and all that it does for me. What do we think? Do we like that statement? I know I like it. I'm getting some heart reacts here. Anybody else? Any other suggestions? All right, so let's go ahead and download this. So I invite you to affirm with me as we download this to our ancestry. I love and appreciate my body and all that it does for me. I love and appreciate my body and all that it does for me. I love and appreciate my body and all that it does for me. Ooh, that makes me want to tear up a little bit. That's something I've been working on. Is working on loving and appreciating my body for a while now. All right, did the download take? Yes, it did. Third most optimal, beneficial, positive replacement belief. Column A, column B, we got something under power. Column A, we got something under ability. Positive statement, section 1, 2, section 2. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, I do what I love because it brings me joy. I feel like I want to say I am allowed to do what I love and it brings me joy. Because I feel like, so I know for myself that I have in my life definitely not felt like I had permission to prioritize myself. I felt like everyone else was up here and that my needs and wants were down here and that I was supposed to like constantly make sure that I was taking care of everybody else. And so I feel like it took me a long time to get to the place where I felt like I was allowed to do stuff for me. So I'm getting some heart reacts and things like that. So what do you think, guys? Do we like this one? All right. Let's go ahead and download and affirm this positive replacement belief. And I invite you to affirm with me. I am allowed to do what I love, and it brings me joy. I am allowed to do what I love, and it brings me joy. I am allowed to do what I love, and it brings me joy. Did the download take? Yes, it did. Fourth most optimal positive replacement belief for our ancestry. Column A, we are under divine. Column A, we are under God. Positive statement, section 1, 2, 3, 4, section 4. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 10. God loves me and allows me to learn. And I want to add the words without punishment, because I feel like the whole idea of a punishing God has been like a specter over humanity forever. And God is unconditional love. God gives us free choice to literally do whatever we want without judgment or punishment. There is no one who is so bad that the sun refuses to shine on them and the food won't grow for them. There is no one who is so good that they walk in a halo of light wherever they go that never extinguishes and no bad things ever happen to them. We live in free choice in an environment of unconditional love. So let's do God loves me unconditionally and allows me to learn without punishment. So that's our statement. So let's download this new positive replacement belief, and I invite you to affirm with me. God loves me unconditionally and allows me to learn without punishment. God loves me unconditionally and allows me to learn without punishment. God loves me unconditionally and allows me to learn without punishment. Did the download take? Yes, it did. All right, fifth and final positive replacement belief for our ancestry. Column A, we've got something under communication. Column A, we have something under expression. Section 1, 2, section 2, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Number 10. I speak and live with integrity always. So what do we think about that statement? I speak and live with integrity always. I like that statement. I would love to see more integrity, especially in certain power structures in this planet, for sure. What do we think? All right, we're getting some nice heart reacts here.
I was thinking we should add the word intention.
Where would you add that? I speak and live. Okay, where would you add the intention?
I'm sorry, you cut out. Say it again.
Okay, so the current statement is I speak and live with integrity always. So where would you put intention?
My intention is to.
Okay. How about I choose to speak and live with integrity always? Because I feel like that is that's a
Yeah.
okay, there we go. Because that definitely is intentional. Like when we make a choice. I choose to speak and live with love and integrity. Okay, yeah, we've got some suggestions on this one. All right, so now our amended statement, and thank you guys so much for participating and helping to develop this. I choose to speak and live with love and integrity always. So that's our amended statement. Do we like our statement for our ancestry and for ourselves? All right, getting some heart reacts. I like it too. So let's download this new positive replacement belief, and I invite you to affirm with me. I choose to speak and live with love and integrity always. I choose to speak and live with love and integrity always. I choose to speak and live with love and integrity always. All right. Did the download take? It sure did. All right. So we download all of these new positive replacement beliefs to every affected root and branch of our family trees, all past and future generations. Every family member who is willing to accept them, we download these positive replacement beliefs right now. We furthermore defragment all remaining subconscious gaps for all of our precious human family that's been touched by this healing today, filling any spaces left by these releases with only the energies of love, light, peace, healing, freedom, truth, and abundance through all space-time continuum in every dimension. And so these now become affirmations that I invite you to use for yourself over the next several days to really help cement them in your own energy field and to help further cement them in the collective energy. And that'll be part of your report. So we're going to do a little quantum healing for our ancestors now. And we are now going to go back in time to assist and comfort all of these ancestors in every moment of trauma and pain where they are seeking help and relief, either silently or out loud. We send our consciousness back to those moments and infuse them with love, comfort, and hope, making it easier for all of them to endure. We invite their consciousness to join us now in a place that is warm and safe, where they are in the most comfortable chair, wrapped in perfect, soft, fluffy blankets and pillows, rested and alert, as if awakening from the most refreshing sleep. We are sending them energy now that they are safe, and all of their needs are met, surrounding them with their most favorite delicious foods, most comforting, nourishing beverages, and all of the people that they love who are loving them back in exactly the way that they needed and wanted. We run backwards all of these traumatic experiences, keeping only the necessary life lessons, erasing all holographic imprints and cellular memories of these traumas. Thank you, dear ancestors, for living these experiences that we may be here today. We forgive ourselves. We forgive everyone and everything. Thank you, God, for these life lessons. We mark all of these as done and never to be repeated. To finish the honoring and the healing of our precious human family, it is time to call in our ancestral blessings. And I've got something a little bit new today. So, our lineage is not just a place of wounding, but it is also a place of tremendous strengths. So, dear ancestors, are there any particular blessings that you are sending to us now to assist us at this time? Yes. How many? One, two, three, four. So we've got four specific blessings that are coming from our ancestors. Now, what are they? I've composed a list of about 130 positive, beautiful blessings. So I'm gonna find out what these are. So column 1, 2, 3, row 5. So power focus. We've got some focus coming in from our ancestors. Thank you, dear ancestors. Second, that our ancestors are sending to us. Column A, column B, row 2, somewhere else. Mobility, flexibility, flexibility. All right, and this feels like both physical, mental, emotional, spiritual flexibility, allowing us to be able to shift and change our beliefs and our behaviors. I think that's beautiful. Third blessing coming in, column A, column B, column C, row 6, somewhere else. Knowledge, unconditional love, unconditional love. Oh, I love that. Thank you, ancestors, for the unconditional love that you are sending us now. And the fourth and final blessing that they are specifically streaming to us right now, column A, column B, column C, line row 1, somewhere else. Synchronicity, intuition, clarity, gratitude. They are sending us a lot of gratitude. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful confirmation. Every single time I do this, I really do feel like I'm in a stadium and everybody's like cheering and laughing and hugging each other and crying and just so happy and proud that we are coming together to do all of this together. So thank you, ancestors, for these specific blessings that you are sending to us now. We choose to accept and receive these blessings in the deepest possible way for manifesting in our daily lives. We furthermore call forth from our ancestors all of the love, peace, hope, strength, kindness, patience, alignment, integrity, safety, focus, commitment, flexibility, and all benevolent attributes of mastery that have been cultivated throughout our family line. We call forth these blessings into our lives here and now for ourselves in the entirety of our lineage. All of the gifts that we need to endure, thrive, and create peace on earth in these evolutionary times for ourselves and the entirety of our precious human family. Ancestors, we honor your experience. We thank you for your lives. We ask you to be with us now and assist us in manifesting all of the best attributes of those who came before us. And so it is. And it's so funny because I did change the blessings that I was specifically asking for this one. And I muscle tested through the list for the ones that would be best to assist us. And we got some duplicates. Like the ancestors are like, yeah, we are for sure, intentionally, definitely sending you focus and flexibility. I love that. I love that. All right. So I am so grateful to every single one of you who has chosen to participate. I could not do this without your participation. And I'm curious what percentage of the population of the planet had at least one release from the work that we have done here together today. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, more than 95, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. All right, we hit 99%. 99% of the planet. 48 of us, 47 of us coming together to do this work. We can affect literally the whole planet. That is incredible. What percentage of the population has had at least two releases? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, more than 45, 45, 46, 46. That's almost half the planet that released at least two things. What about three things? More than 10, 20, 30, more than 25, 25, 26. That's a full quarter of the planet that had three or more releases from the work that we have done here today. This is incredible. I can only do this because you guys join me together and choose to come together with me to do this. And I'm so honored. I'm so honored. Whew. we are we are really reaching much more of our human family than we ever have before, and I think that's also a reflection of the change in the energy of the planet, of the ripeness of this energy for new solutions to come forward and these patterns of pain to come to an end. So so grateful that you have come to join me. The next one of these that I'm going to be putting on my schedule is going to be Tuesday, December 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So please do mark your calendar. And the intention for that particular release is actually going to be clearing patterns of, you know what, I got to look it up because I know that I changed it from what I had written down here. Okay, so I guess it's no, actually, I guess I'm accurate. So loneliness, depression, love unreceived, and unsupported. So basically, these kind of things that are leading to estrangement. We're going to be working on those. So if you struggled with any of those issues, please do join me because that one's for you. So I am so very grateful. And the winner of the free piece of Organite is Sarah Cost. So I'm going to be reaching out to you, Sarah, in order to arrange for the shipment of your free piece of Organite. And thank you so much for choosing to join me today. So we're going to finish with a rebalancing intention, and we are hereby disconnecting our energy and returning to the sanctity of our own sovereign selves, grounding our energy deeply into the earth. We honor everyone who we have connected with today, transmuting any energy that does not belong to us into only love, light, peace, healing, freedom, truth, and abundance, and returning each person's energy back to where it belongs. We now honor ourselves and we cleanse and rebalance each one of our chakras in rainbow flame. As each flame lights, it restores the proper speed, brightness, and direction to each chakra center in accordance with your soul's inner wisdom. Red flame, orange flame, yellow flame, green flame, blue flame, indigo flame, violet flame. We send all inappropriate energies that exist within our beings into the black flame, into the null, into the void, into non-existence. We light the white flame of the infinite, unconditional love of God, the Creator, and bring it in down through our crown chakra, down through all of our chakra system, bringing them into vertical stacked alignment and grounding our energy deeply down into the earth. We honor our center below body presence. Please affirm, I am here. We honor our center above soul presence. Please affirm with me, I remember I am. We honor our core consciousness, spirit of infinite love and wisdom presence. Please affirm, I know I am. In our Akashic records, we mark all of these energies as done and never to be repeated on behalf of ourselves and our entire precious human family. We thank you, honored ancestors, for all of your experiences, and we choose now to release all patterns and karma that are no longer serving us in our evolution of humanity. We are so very grateful for the healing that has taken place today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for choosing to be with me this evening. It has been such an honor and such a pleasure. If you feel like this was beneficial to you and you would like to do an individual healing session with me, or you would like to purchase some Organite for yourself, I do invite you to visit my website at phoenixhealingcreations.com. If you find the process by which I determined the trapped emotions and beliefs to be interesting, this is called self-muscle testing, and it's part of my innate communication course, which I recently presented at the Worldwide Channelers Retreat. And that course remains available. You can get the replay, plus the Advanced Innate Communication Zoom, which is going to be live, is coming up on December 2nd. This is the process that I have been using to save my own life and reverse what doctors diagnosed as incurable lupus scleroderma fibromyalgia. Doctors gave me a prognosis of disabled permanently by the age of 40 and dead by 50. I'm currently 46 and still counting. I am nowhere near disabled. I'm on 0 prescriptions, 0 over-the-counter medications, and now I am spending my life trying to teach others how to do the same thing. So I invite you to please join me for that innate communication course, because not only will you learn how to heal yourself in a more effective way, it'll also help you save lots of money, because you're not going to be spending money on them anymore on things that aren't likely to work. So that's December 2nd. Please do join me. And I thank you so much for supporting these healing efforts to uplift humanity. May this work that we have done together today create beneficial, positive shifts in each one of our lives and lighten the energy of the planet, calling forth peace on earth to manifest in the hearts of all as soon as possible. I look forward to seeing you again the next time. Oh.